The recession has left more than 8 million Americans jobless. Kung kabilang po kayo sa mga ranggo ng nawalan ng trabaho, malamang po ay nag-iisip kayo ng bagong karera. The Labor Department says one hot job of the decade, teaching college.
Professor Prof.Villegas has been a college business and computers teacher for 17 years. Aside from the usual tasks of creating lesson plans and interacting with students, he even teaches some classes through the internet.
You have to have a passion on learning and at the same time passion for people to see them learn. And the evolution of teacher focus, Sage on stage is being replaced by learner focused, learner centered. Before, the emphasis on the teacher teaching, and now the emphasis is student learning. So it's more for them to learn, and you're there to help them learn.
More education translates to higher earnings, and so we're seeing more young people putting off going into the workforce to stay in college and further their education, and we're going to need teachers.
To teach in higher education, a master's degree in the field of study is required. Average salaries are over $58,000 a year if they work for the 9 months of a regular school year. Teachers that hold summer classes, publish books, or serve as consultants can make over $100,000 a year. For now, Villegas is happy with his class load and his tenure. Tenure is the goal for many professors because it usually means job security.
The Labor Department predicts post-secondary teachers will generate over 250,000 new jobs. And joining us in the studio is college professor Prof.Villegas Jr. Welcome back to Balitang America.
Thank you. Thank you, Jill.
250,000 college teachers needed in the next 10 years.
Yes.
Why such a big growth?
Well, because of a number of forces. One, rapid technology. We're actually having more of that. Two, with regard to knowledge workers, distributed working environment. And three, with regard to baby boomers, although they're getting older, they like to learn more. This is probably one of those where we'll have a lot more retiring and at the same time wanting to get back learning new technology.
Pero Doc, ano ba yung pinaka-in-demand na mga subjects na pwedeng ituro ngayon na gustong maging college professors?
One is healthcare, so that's where nursing comes in. And since there'll be more people who need healthcare in the future, that would be one. Technology is there. That's why we have number two would be networking people and computer technology. Just this weekend we had iPad, which sold about 700,000. And the first time iPhone came in, 270,000 got sold. That in 1 month. And this one was last weekend. That's an entire technology right there. There'll be a new industry just built on that.
Yes.
So
ano po ba yung dapat gawin ng ating mga viewers ngayon kung gusto nilang magturo sa college? What is the fastest way to do this?
Well, one is to go back to school. If they don't have a master's degree, pursue one. And while they're going to school, try to actually be a TA, teaching assistant. And then once they finish that, work in the environment and work part-time. That way they have industry experience. And then try to get a tenured position, be doing it full-time.
Pero Prof, di ba may budget deficit ngayon? Ang dami nating nababalitaan, nawawalan ng trabaho, mga teachers, How secure is this job of college teaching?
What we hear in terms of budget deficit affects mostly the public side, but you could see it affects mostly the students. But there's so many jobs available for professors, and there's impacted. UC systems impacted, they're now turning away students. CSU are impacted, they're turning away students. And then everyone's coming community college and private schools. There's always demand for education. It is pretty secure. The professionals are secure. The students are the one insecure of not getting the education.
Well, that's very good to hear and inspiring as well. Maraming salamat po sa inyong tulong, Professor Prof.Villegas.